Hey y'all, it's Melissa from Little for the Kid. Welcome to my channel. I am a homeschooling mom to 3 kids, and most of what you find on my channel is homeschooling content, but I do throw some other things in there on occasion as well, like allergy life, mom life, lifestyle kind of things. So if you dig that kind of info, definitely hit the red subscribe button and stick around. I'd love to get to know you. So if you saw, I don't know how long ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm not sure. I posted a goals video for the month of November, which is something I have never done before, but I definitely enjoy watching other people's goals videos. And we have some hard stuff going on in life right now, and I have really been struggling just to do life. Like, I've really been struggling. And so it occurred to me that perhaps I needed to set some goals for myself, and that if I was going to set some goals for myself, perhaps I needed to make a video about it to help hold myself accountable, because I'm struggling that bad. Like, I am very normally, sorry if you can hear Hazel the house pig, she is fussing at me right now. I am very type A driven, OCD, get things done type of personality. And so this is a way out of character for me, to not be doing the things that I need to be doing. And I'm really struggling. And so I did not feel like, knowing my state of mind right now, that if I made goals that I would really stick with them unless I gave myself a reason to be more accountable. And so I decided to put it all in a video, which I'll link here for you if you haven't seen that. And so one of my goals was to block schedule my day so that I could have a more efficient, productive day, or just like maybe a kind of productive day, because let's be honest, they have not been even kind of productive lately, which is, again, super out of character for me. So all of that said, I did create a block schedule for myself, and I have been trying to follow it. And so today's video is going to be about my block schedule, what I'm doing, how it's working, and if I like it or what I think. So if you are a block scheduler, stop. She is literally untying my shoe right now. Y'all, she just untied my shoe. That is so rude, Hazel. So she's already had her food. I don't know what her deal is. She might need to go outside. Anyway, what was I saying? She just untied my shoe. I don't know. Anyway, so today I'm talking about block schedule and what I'm doing. So if you are a block scheduler, or you're thinking about being a block scheduler and you want to know my thoughts about it, stick around. Okay, so full disclosure, at the time that I am filming this, I'm only like a week in to my block schedule. So it might be premature to talk about this, but I wanted to talk about it because, number one, accountability, and number two, I feel like if I tell you guys about it, then maybe it will, like, I don't know, something in my head will click. I'm still struggling, not gonna lie. But this has definitely helped so far. Although I think it might have to have a little bit of tweaking as I figure out like what's working, what's not working. But anyway, what I did was I sat down and I thought, okay, what are my priorities? What do I need to get done every day and every week? And so obviously we have school, we're homeschoolers, so we have a school schedule. And even though my kids do a lot of their work independently, I still do teach some things to them. And of course I review their work, and we go over things together, and we talk about things together. So I do spend time, quite a bit of time, actively schooling my children, right? So that was all obviously going to be a big chunk of my day. And then obviously I have a family and a home and a pet, 3 pets. And so that comes with like homemaking things. Like, you have to do laundry, you have to clean the house, you have to, go to the grocery store, you have to buy pet food, you have to, do things that you have to do when you have a house and a family and, little people and little creatures that you have to take care of. And so that obviously was going to be a big part of my week. And then the third main thing would be working hours. And so if you are new here, or if you haven't heard this part about me, I do have some things that I consider work. Technically, they're fun to me, so they don't always feel like work, but they are things that require my time and my attention. And in order to be successful at them, I have to spend time working on them, right? So one is obviously my YouTube channel. I have to work. It's time that I need to spend filming and editing and planning and all of that if I'm gonna have a YouTube channel, right? And so that was obviously something that would go like in working hours. Also, if you know me well, you know that we are a very crunchy home. We use essential oils and plant-based things, and we're chemical free and all of that. And so I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA essential oils, and I use all the doTERRA things, but it is also essentially work for me. And I do have a doTERRA business because I love the products and I believe in them. And in this day and age, I really feel like it's more important than ever for us to take control of our own health and wellness. And what better way to do that than to proactively care for our bodies? And doTERRA offers products that enable us to do just that, proactively care for our bodies, so that we can really have control over our own health and wellness. And so that said, that also requires time and attention, right? Where I have to do things, and I have tasks I need to do, and customers I need to check on, and orders I need to place, and classes I need to plan, all of that. So that said, that's also working hours. And then another thing that I consider work loosely, when I say I consider work, it's things I need to work on. That would be a better way to say it, because I don't consider any of this work. I love all of it. But you know that I am in charge of our musical theater department at department. We're not that fancy. It's a co-op. I used to work for a musical theater department. Now I work for a musical theater program at our co-op, which is just as important, if not more important, as the department I used to work for. But I still tend to say department. All that said, I am directing a fully staged musical this year, and obviously that requires time and attention. I am the music director, I'm the director, I'm the choreographer, so she is untying my shoe again. Hazel, no. So that also requires time that I have to spend working on those things. So that was my three big things that I felt like I really needed to schedule into my day. And so this is what I came up with. So obviously in the morning, I just posted a morning routine video. So if you haven't caught that, I'll link it up there for you to watch that. So that is my morning routine that I get done. On Thursdays is our co-op day, so we do leave the house earlier on that day than we do on any other days. Then the green is our school, so we school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, because we y'all, she is Hazel. No. I'm gonna have to put my feet up in my chair so she stops pulling on my shoelaces. So the green is the time that we spend schooling. 9 to 1 generally is when we school. Some days we're done sooner, some days we're not, but that's the time I gave us to do that. Then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, when we're not at co-op, I gave myself an hour a day from 1 to 2 o'clock to get stuff around the house done. And I think that's enough time, really. If I'm diligent and I really spend that hour every single day cleaning up, picking up. And of course, I don't mean that's the only time. That's the bulk of my cleaning. because obviously we clean every day. When school's done at 1 o'clock or whatever time we finish school, we clean, we pick up. You know, every time we make a meal, we clean the kitchen. So, I mean, I'm not talking about like every single thing we do in the house to keep it clean, but I'm talking about like the bulk of my like deep cleaning bathrooms, or, you know, throwing a load of laundry on or whatever, folding clothes and putting them away, that kind of stuff. And then I gave myself work hours in the afternoon, which is the blue. And also on co-op days, so we're at co-op all day, but I only teach in the afternoon. So the first half of co-op, which is from 9 to noon, is also a great time for me to get work done. Sometimes it's easier said than done because I don't always have a good place to go to get work done during co-op, but I'm going to try to be more intentional with that time and get some work done. Now, what I did not do, which I may end up doing, is I did not schedule in super specific blocks. Like, I don't have a doTERRA block where I'm just like diligently working every week at that time on doTERRA specifically. And I didn't give myself a YouTube block, and I didn't give myself a, you know, co-op block where I'm working on the show specifically. I just don't operate that way really. And so I thought that I probably wouldn't stick to my block schedule if I made it that specific. I might find that this is too general and I need to make it more specific. I don't know, but so far it's going pretty well. And what I do is I've always done this in my planner, which if you've never seen my planner, you should see it. I love it. There's a planner videos, I'll link that I did recently as well. So I'll link that up there for you to watch if you haven't seen that. Hazel. So I didn't, like I said, I did not give myself very specific things to do per time frame. I made it a little more general so that I can just look at my to-do list. And, you know, when I'm at a working hour block, then I can go look at my to-do list and I can find the doTERRA things that need to be done and the YouTube things that need to be done and whatever. And I can take care of those during that time, and those get checked off the list. And so that's what I've been doing for about a week now. And I do feel like I am much more productive than I was. I don't feel like I am back to my old self as far as being super driven and, you know, just getting it done. But again, we've got a lot going on. And so I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace, but also trying to hold myself accountable, which is why I posted this video for you to see. So what I would love to know is who is watching that is a block scheduler. And tell me how you do it. Like, is it super specific or is it more general like mine? How does it work for you? Do you have any really great block scheduling tips? Do you have any great productivity tips? Because I never thought that would be something that I needed, because I am, like I said, typically so driven and motivated and like get her done. But y'all, I'm just still really struggling. I really am. And so I would love to know all of your productivity tips, like all of them. Give me all of the tips, all of the resources, all of the YouTubers who have great productivity tips, all of the websites, all of the books. Tell me all of the things about productivity and how I can help mine. I need help. So there you have it. There is my block schedule. I'm holding myself accountable for the goal that I set about this. So far, I'm a week in and I'm doing okay. So we'll see how it goes. But definitely, please, I'm begging you, give me your tips in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye.